to travel in avalanche terrain, whether you're a backcountry skier, snowmobiler, hiker, climber. Anytime you move through avalanche terrain, you're putting yourself at risk. Without education, you are rolling the dice and taking a chance. Avalanche education it's really a lifelong learning process. In a course, you can get a lot of the basics and fundamentals, but it really takes time and traveling through the mountains to learn in depth at what's really happening. A lot of times people think of our area as very safe. We don't typically have a lot of fatalities. Anytime you have avalanche terrain and snowpack and weather and humans, it is a risky environment. This was January 2010, so after 10 to 15 years of backcountry skiing experience, I went out with a partner I'd never skied before. The week prior, there were very unstable snow conditions. We had a good conversation in the beginning of the day talking about the potential for an unstable snowpack, and we were going to go out and see how things had shaken down from the past week. My partner said, "You go first." And I said, "Okay." And that was the entirety of our conversation. I dropped in and started skiing, and I made one turn. And on my second turn, in the periphery of the corner of my eye, I saw a big crack. And so I quickly jerked back to my left, and now the entire slope I was out on was avalanching and moving. I was almost off the edge when the snow was pulling me off my feet. I could see the bed surface the snow was sliding on, and I reached down and grabbed the bed surface with my whippet, which did two things. It popped me out of the snow and it popped me back up on my feet. So I, at that point, was free of the sliding snow and was standing there a bit dumbfounded, watching the rest of the entirety of the slope slide down the mountain. As an avalanche educator looking back on this, there are all sorts of red flags and learning moments. And had I taken 2 minutes and assessed that given slope at that given location, I would have noticed instabilities. The Central Oregon Avalanche Center is paying professionals to be out on a daily basis tracking instabilities, weak layers, storms, and understanding how tonight's storm is going to impact tomorrow's avalanche conditions.
So important for backcountry riders, obviously. It should be like the first thing people are looking at before they go out, because we provide the avalanche danger rating as well as weather forecasts, and then even get into like the nitty-gritty of what's going on in the snowpack. So our zone is from basically Qual Butte or Mount Bachelor up all the way to the summit of Three Finger Jack. Every night we issue a daily avalanche forecast for that terrain. You know, we have over 2 meters of snow here. We have 225 meters of snow, but I didn't dig all the way to the ground. And one reason for that is a lot of times we're focused on this upper snowpack. This is where people are most likely to trigger avalanches. So our avalanche forecast for today is the danger is moderate, near tree line, which means that human triggered avalanches are possible.
I teach avalanche courses at COCC in our outdoor leadership department, teaching them the main components, but also the fact that this is a lifelong learning activity and that you have to be continually learning and talking to people and engaging with people. And so if that's something I can pass down, that's the most important thing to me.
Here in Central Oregon, we have lots of people that are choosing to go out and recreate in the backcountry. And if we can provide up-to-date and correct avalanche information, then they can recreate more safely and know when it is a safe time to ski steeper stuff or when it's a time to be more conservative.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos from Central Oregon Daily News. And for more news from the high desert, just visit centraloregondaily.com.